Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life throughout the week of June 2024. I'm going to pull an 8-card spread, see who shows up in your reading today with romantic intentions towards you. Whether it's somebody new or someone you already know right now, Cancer, my job is to see who you're connecting to this week, take a look at your connection, see if you guys have a soul contract, see if you guys are communicating with each other, or if there's some challenges hindering the two of you's progression in your connection. Just keep an open mind that I do tend to get very nosy in these readings. I don't hold back. I give the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything else in between. Your job is to only take what resonates, leave what doesn't resonate out the door, and to never give your power away to tarot cards. You are in full control over your decisions. You're never tied and bound to an outcome in a reading, and you'll feel it on a visual level if something resonates. You'll feel a yes or a no, Baddison. That is way off. That's not my message. Thanks, though. You know, just use your intuition, okay? And before I begin, happy early birthday. It's almost your birthday season. I absolutely love Cancer season. So with that all being said, let's get nosy. I already did your June monthly. This is a weekly check-in to see if there's any changes that happened since the monthly was done, or if there's some sort of new message coming in for a Cancer out there. Spirit, please tap into the energy of Cancer today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who is Cancer connecting to this week? What's their story with this person, and how will the situation play out? Cancer is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them today, as long as what comes through is for Cancer's highest and greatest good. 8-card spread. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my adorable Krabby Patties. Alright, Cancer, let's first start with the person that you could be connecting to this week and get a look at how they feel about you and the connection overall. We have the Ace of Wands, and I've said this a million times and I'll say it again. This is one of my favorite cards in this tarot deck. The Ace of Wands is telling me that around this time frame, somebody feels excited about you, or feels excited about the opportunity that's being presented in front of them in regards to you. And I don't know what that is. I will clarify, so don't you worry. But I'm seeing the sun rising in the far background and someone standing in front of a blank art canvas with a palette of paint and a paintbrush, indicating someone has the potential to make this situation whatever they want it to be. They are in control over their decisions. And with the sun rising, it feels like someone's coming out of a period of moon energy where someone felt like their love life was in the dark, filled with fear and anxiety, and that sun is indicating a dawn of a new day. Someone's feeling happy. Someone here might also have fire in their rising placement, as that sun is rising in the background, indicating someone may be watching their rising sign. But this is the energy of Aries, Leo, Sag, so I do feel like someone's very sexually attracted to you. Someone feels very passionately drawn to you, and there's a big smile on somebody's face. It's a new opportunity. Whether you just met somebody and they're really smitten by you, or you already know who this person is and someone's feeling a wave of confidence about what's going on between the two of you, okay? Who else got that? Was it Aries? A few people actually got this card in the exact same position. So someone may be watching their entire natal chart. All right, let's take a look at this person's intentions, because I see how they feel, but I want to know their intentions, okay? The 2 of Cups. So with the 2 of Cups being this person's intentions and the Ace of Wands being this person's feelings, it's telling me, Cancer, that there's somebody in your life around this time frame that is solely connecting to people in the hopes of meeting the one. This is somebody that's wanting a companionship. This is someone that's wanting a relationship that is equal and fair, to find their soulmate, you know? And whether they found it in you, we don't know just yet, but this person is feeling excited that you could very well be that person that was put on their path for a reason. For some, this could be a same-sex connection. That's not going to apply to everybody. But you've got someone really excited, and their intentions is to get to know you deeper, or to deepen your bond if you guys went through any obstacles together, okay? We'll see what the rest of your spread shows up as. Some of you could be connecting with a Cancer, or someone with Venus in Cancer, or you have Venus in Cancer, okay? What's this person's behavior Eight of Pentacles. So Cancer, we have somebody behaving in a way that shows that they are wanting to improve something, whether improve your emotional bond together, whether improve their ability to make this whatever they want it to be. It's the energy of putting in the work, putting in the effort, tapping into their skills to make something stable. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is somebody that puts in the effort to make something better than what it could be, because they're interested. So you got somebody showing up towards you right before your solar return with that Cancerian influence and that sun rising, indicating a solar return for somebody here. Someone coming towards you around your solar return, wanting to put forth some effort to your relationship. Okay, I just need to do a little bit more deep diving to see if this is someone you already know right now or someone that you're getting to know better. Okay, let's take a look at how you feel. If I pull the card and find out you hate this person, I'm done. How does Cancer feel about this person? The Three of Wands. You already know that they are here and you're patiently waiting for the next step. Whether you energetically know that your person is around the corner and you're being patient with your love life, or you already know who this person is and you're trying to go with the flow and not rush anything. Because the Three of Wands is that feeling of knowing that something is around the corner that is in alignment with what you want, and you not putting too much pressure on yourself for it to be like happening right now. Whether it involves someone specifically or you're just practicing the law of detachment, you're in a very beautiful energy where you're very open, and that Three of Wands leads to the Fourth Wand. So it shows me you're open to finding a person that's going to be a part of your life, be a partner, someone that you can call home, and you're not forcing it, because forcing it will invite the wrong people in your life. You never want to just, be open to anybody. Right? You don't want to force anything, because if you got to force it, it's not in alignment and it's just going to eventually lead to some heartache. So you're like letting something naturally and organically manifest itself for you. I like this reading, Cancer. And the Three of Wands plus the Ace of Wands could be the Four of Wands. Okay, let's take a look at the challenges. What type of challenges may you experience? The King of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, when the King of Pentacles shows up in the challenge position for two people, that could tell me that the physical attraction is there, the emotional connection is there, and the effort is being made, but someone is having trouble manifesting something into the 3D realm. There's no doubt that there's attraction. There's no doubt that there's emotions being developed. There's no doubt that there's, effort being made, but someone may feel like their effort is not like producing the results that somebody wants just yet. Because the King of Pentacles plants seeds and nurtures gardens for results to harvest later. But it feels like someone's putting in a lot of effort and still feels like something is taking too long to grow. It's like, man, I'm working on this garden, but my flowers haven't grown yet. What the fudge? I gotta work harder, or I gotta work smarter, Or maybe that's saying that no matter how much effort you put into something, if something's not growing the way that it's meant to, maybe it's not meant to happen right now. We'll see. Because for some of you, I might be pulling on the energy of right person, wrong timing maybe. Something is not ready to be in the 3D realm yet. Let's take a look at your weekly outcome. The Star, major for Aquarius. So Cancer, it feels like you're hoping and praying for something to work out in your favor, but you're not like clinging to it for dear life. You're not desperate for it. You're not depending on it to make you happy. And that's the best way to attract what you want into your life, Cancer, in many areas than just love. Okay, when you put too much power and attachment to a result, that result may not come in. This is the energy of feeling happy and content with or without said situation working out for you. All right, law of detachment. It's the energy of, I'm happy one way or the other. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, I'm still good. I'm still happy, What's your advice, Cancer? The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups tells me that you've got some sort of opportunity starting very soon that's going to make you feel very childlike, very kid-like, very like excited about the world around you. They want you to tap into that some more. They like that for you. Because when you tap into a childlike energy, it kind of takes away all the society conditioning, you know, what you need to do right now, what defines success, what defines, you know, a healthy relationship, what defines you officially making it in some regard. You know, take away all those preconceived notions and just tap into your inner child and just let, you know, everything play out the way that it's meant to. You know, kids when they're little, they just go with the flow. They're just happy to be alive and experience new things, and things just seem to go a little bit easier. It's when you become an adult and you start expecting things that you start to feel a lot of stress and pressure around you. I hope that makes sense. What's the overall energy that's influencing your love life right now? The Strength card, major arcana for Leo, and the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so with the Strength card being the overall energy, and then I see it influenced by the Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, there may be a situation coming up which is in connection to this King of Pentacles, it feels like, where somebody might start to feel like the situation is starting to confuse them, to where someone starts to procrastinate, you know, or someone starts to like overanalyze something to the point of being paralyzed in negative thoughts. I'm not seeing strong negative energy in this reading, so I feel like it's something that is overcame or will be overcome. I don't, past tense, pretense, I don't know the right word for that, so excuse my grammar, it's not grammaring right now. But it's like someone's going to come out of this obstacle, all right, because it's not coming up as a like strong negative influence to your relationship with someone right now. This looks beautiful. I like it. You know, I feel like if I didn't have that challenge position, it probably wouldn't even came in. So let's clarify your person's feelings. I see the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Ace of Cups, that's new love, that's feeling open to something emotionally. Six of Swords is moving on from the Five of Swords. So I don't know if this person's telling me that they're moving on from some chaotic relationships, or you and this person may have had an argument. As I'm saying that, the Devil to the Fool is showing up, telling me that you may be dealing with someone that had to pull themselves out of a very strange place, let go of something that was not helping them anymore in order to venture out into a new cycle. With that Fool energy showing me someone going towards that sun that's rising in the far background. And both of these cards have Aries energy and Leo energy attached. Even though this is Aries is major arcana, Leo is ruled by the sun. So I'm getting strong Aries and strong Leo in this reading, which tells me someone's first house or fifth house is playing a role in their life right now, in their love life right now, or there's some other deeper meaning to that. But the Fool and the Ace of Wands is all about, you know, being brave, taking chances, taking risks, going out to new adventures, starting over. It's the energy of wanting to see happiness in one's life after maybe a dark time, with the moon being the opposite. I feel like for some of you, this person may have gotten out of an unhealthy relationship prior to you. And if that's not the case, you and this person may have gone through some lessons that needed to help you guys release and let go of your own way of behaving in relationships. Maybe if this is someone that you've already dealt with Cancer, and the connection kind of went on pause mode with that Two of Swords, Eight of Swords energy, that could be telling me that you both were doing things that were not going to allow the relationship to sustain itself and to be very stable with that King of Pentacles energy, no matter how hard you guys try, Eight of Pentacles, because of your own shadow work that needed to be done. Maybe you both had shadow work that you needed to do in order for this relationship to manifest into what it could be. That's not for everybody. For those of you dealing with a new person, someone here is coming towards you after they went through a shadowy period where they needed to be in that moon energy before tapping into that sun energy to really clear out some energetic gunk, filter through some energetic gunk so that their water is not, you know, with floaties in it, and now it's more clear. We're made up of 70% water. Because with that star card being here, the star card follows the tower card, and the tower talks about breakups, shakeups, dark night of the soul, you know, challenging times that really will open up our eyes to the blessings that are around us and the energy around us that are taking away our blessings and making some very difficult decisions for our highest good, and then coming out of it feeling restored, feeling at peace with something. Some of you Cancers may be coming out of this energy where you've been single for a little bit. You needed to cleanse your energy of an old relationship that did not work out for you. And now you feel like you've done the work and you're ready to secure yourself a healthy relationship, or that's your person. Because the star sometimes represents spending some time naked, alone, you know, really uncovering what you may have tried to hide before with, you know, clothing, masks, things like that, and being really authentic with oneself and looking at one's own shortcomings. Interesting. It's like if you look in the sky during the daytime, you don't see the stars, but when it's nighttime, you do see the stars. But the stars are always in the sky. They don't ever disappear. It's only when you're in a period of darkness that you see the blessings around you. You start to appreciate them more. I'm strongly getting for either you Cancer or your person, someone may have taken something for granted at one point in time or didn't see what was in front of them because everything else was like, you know, impacting someone's ability to see, I should say. You know, where someone may have been blinded by the light, blinded by the sun, and took the blinders off and is now seeing what that blessing was. Like a really good connection. For some of you, I'm getting a side message. I'm getting a side message that you may have been dealing with someone, or this was you, take it however it resonates, that may have had a really beautiful connection with somebody, but someone may have friend zoned somebody and someone felt gutted by it. It's like, whoa, how can you see our relationship and see it as friendship only? We're meant for each other. That's not going to be for everybody. Someone here may be struggling with being friend zoned. And then someone's now seeing the blessings while in a period of darkness and may have kept their eyes closed to it originally and now is waking up to something. And if that's not the case, I need to clarify your feelings, Cancer. I'm getting a lot of different messages right now and I don't want to confuse you. So I'm going to try my best to, whoa, the Three of Wands again. Whenever I get the same card for the one I'm clarifying, it's my spirit team's way of saying, Baddison, don't be redundant. We said what we said. Okay, and then I got the World card right here. Cancer, it looks like you're closing out a massive cycle and you're about to step into a new timeline. And it's interesting how your person's got the Fool card and you got the World card, which is like a perfect puzzle piece. So maybe you may have had to go through some sort of major change in your life where you had to close out a chapter to an old life in order to embrace the new one. Because the World card needs to come into play first before the Fool card can step forward. You need one cycle over before the new one begins. I got that same message for Taurus's reading. So you could be connecting with a Taurus, or someone has moon in Taurus or Venus in Taurus. And look, that light, that sun is coming towards somebody. It looks like it's returning. You see how that sun is shaped? And there's like a circle around it. It's like a solar return. Solar return. Cancer, it feels like towards your solar return, your birthday season, you've got some sort of opportunity to reach a new milestone with a person. Whether you already know this person or you're about to meet them, it's someone who you will have mutual love and respect for. I'm also getting that someone may be at a distance or may have been traveling, and maybe there's some, you know, visits coming together. But I do feel like there's some hurt attached to this situation too, Cancer, with that Five of Cups. I don't know if this person already let you down at one point and it kind of got you feeling discouraged, or you did that with them. Let's take a look at this person's intentions towards you. We got the Two of Cups. For some, I feel like someone did grow up on a different, in a different place, from different soil. Like someone may be foreign to somebody. Why the Two of Cups? Why the Two of Cups? Someone here has thick eyebrows or dark eyebrows. That is just a random message that came through, so please don't force it. Why the Two of Cups? The Magician in reverse and the Two of Pentacles and the Star. The Magician in reverse, that's the energy of feeling powerless, feeling like, oh man, my hands are tied. How do I do this? It's the energy of trying to negotiate. It's the energy of trying to compare notes. It's the energy of trying to, like, you know, balance some sort of idea together, Two of Pentacles, that is in alignment with someone's wishes. And then I see the Three of Pentacles. But someone feeling powerless. It's like having all the tools but not knowing how to use them, or feeling like you have everything minus the main tool that is needed to build something. And I got that same reference in Gemini's reading. And then I'm seeing like someone building something right here. So I feel like Gemini season is waking somebody up to something, maybe, to what they're trying to manifest into their life, and realizing that they've got to make some sort of tweak to the situation in order for it to actually work itself out. You know, not putting all this energy for nothing. You know, clarify the King of Pentacles. Why is this showing up as the challenge for Cancer's love life around this time frame? Why the King of Pentacles? Why the King of Pentacles? Why the King of Pentacles? The Four of Wands and the Five of Cups and the Chariot. So the challenge here is getting that fourth wand. And that's what you're waiting on right here, ×2. Someone's having trouble like building that fourth wall to their house. It's like, all right, we got 3 walls built, but how do we get that fourth wall built where it's secure now? And someone feeling disappointed in their efforts thus far with that Five of Cups, or feels like the last time that they reached this obstacle, they got disappointed greatly. And that's Chariot, that's Cancer energy. When the Chariot shows up in the challenge position, it's the energy of being scared that something's being forced. Like driving your vehicle on a highway with the emergency brake on. Something's being forced. I get that message every time I get the Chariot in the challenge position. It never fails. It's always the message I get when I get the Chariot in the challenge position. Okay, and that's the best way to explain that. The Chariot is all about moving forward with confidence that the direction you're taking is where you're needing to go to get to your destination. But when the Chariot's in the challenge position, it's feeling misled, misguided, feeling like someone drew you up the wrong map, or feeling like you actually missed your exit, or that you're forcing something to take place when it's not ready yet. Like I said earlier, right person, wrong timing, maybe. Maybe someone was supposed to be put on someone's path as an indicator that that's who their person is, but needed to be like, all right, I'll see you later, but right now we're not supposed to link up yet because we got other things to deal with and to learn and grow that doesn't include each other. You know, could be what I'm getting. Like, I've seen it before where people will meet in college and then connect 20 years later, you know, after their mutual divorce with other people, and they already have kids with other people, you know, things like that, where it was the right person but not the right timing. Their contract wasn't for that time of life. That's just a random message for somebody. So this person's behavior, Cancer, is the Eight of Pentacles. Whoever this person is, they are a hard worker. And then I see the Eight of Pentacles again, Queen of Swords. They are a hard worker. Whoever this person is, they don't slack off. Not in their jobs, not in their relationships, not in their day-to-day routine. This is a hard worker. Someone that likes to, you know, be seen as someone that is loyal, dependable, reliable. They don't like to be seen as someone that you can't count on. So it's someone with a good reputation with their community. Why the Eight of Pentacles? It's also someone very generous. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. For some of you, Someone here is trying to separate themselves from either being dishonest with somebody or being sneaky with somebody, or is trying to separate themselves from another situation that is interfering with their ability to have a new cycle begin. And I mentioned something similar when I said the Fool and the Devil earlier. Someone needing to let go of something that is like coming in with dark energy in order to have a new cycle begin. Whether this is a family member that keeps on throwing drama this person's way, an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-wife, ex-husband, or their own self. Their own self could be getting in the way, and they're not being honest about themselves and how they're like ignoring certain things that need to be addressed in order for something to work out. It's like doing all the right things, but not where it counts, is what I'm getting. For you, Cancer, your weekly outcome is the Star. So pretty much what this is telling me, regardless of what happens with this person and you're happy. You're getting some sort of wish. Or you may be the person that this person needs during this time to pull them out of a dark abyss, or that's the other way around. And they are your shining light during a difficult time. Okay? Why the Star? The Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Look at that. That's moving away, Six of Swords, from some sort of old cycle or some sort of betrayal or some sort of situation that needed to come to an end. Look at that. Look at that. Six of Swords moves on from the Five of Swords. You may be dealing with someone that has another energy around them, putting a lot of pressure on them, stressing them out, or leaving them feel like they don't really have much support around them. Or that's you, Cancer. One or the other, it feels like. I'm strongly getting that someone's trying to build a new path for themselves. And in order to step into a new path, the last path needs to be, out of the equation. Covered up with some leaves, abandoned. Your advice is the Page of Cups. Again, I don't know if someone's needing to remove from their own toxic behavior or needs to move on from someone else that is a part of some sort of toxic experience in order for something to start. Why the Page of Cups? Now, if you're in no contact with someone right now, as I see the Five of Pentacles card, or you've been left on red, or the situation is complicated, I will pull your person's hidden feelings for you in a second. Six of Cups. So your advice is to tap into your inner child. And the Six of Cups is, all about the past. It's all about childhood. It's all about siblings. It's all about looking at memories that you've already made for yourself. They want you to tap into your inner child with how you're dealing with the situation. What would little Cancer do? What would 5-year-old Cancer do? What would 8-year-old Cancer do? They wouldn't be focusing on, a relationship. They would be focusing on making themselves happy each day, focusing on the moment. Kids don't worry about tomorrow. Kids worry about right now. Am I getting my favorite chicken nuggets for lunch? Am I watching my favorite cartoon today? Being in that moment of just letting go of attachment to an outcome, and that would be your best bet. And they also want you to self-reflect on your childhood too. I'm getting for somebody, you might struggle from abandonment, okay? And might have a fear of always getting abandoned. So you might accept the wrong people to be in your life just because there's people there. You don't want to settle. All right, so for zodiac signs that came through this reading, Cancer, I have Aries, I have Capricorn, I have Cancer energy, I have Aquarius, Leo, I have Taurus and Scorpio. Oh, and Virgo and Gemini. It could be anybody though. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, Cancer, the link to my website is in the description box below of every video. I go live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the All Signs Their Feelings for You spread. The most recent one I did, I will link in the description box below this video. It's good for the week ahead. It dives into your person's feelings and the situation more, so you can expand on this, and I show my face. I'm more interactive with that one. Also, do check out your June monthly. It's in my June playlist on my homepage of YouTube. Our relationship was different and special. Other people don't or didn't understand it. I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. I worry that you've moved on and this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think of me? You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I now know it's true. All right, that's for you, Cancer. I hope this reading helps. I hope it made sense. I love you. I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update, and by then it will be your birthday. All right, so take care. Love you. Namaste.